Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to play the first game in the Nancy Drew series called Secrets Can Kill. This is the remastered version, so it's a little different from the very original. But I figured I would start a little bit of a different series, not just do The Sims. I'm also probably going to do some videos from Final Fantasy, like getting started with a character. So grab your favorite drink. I've got some coffee left over from my breakfast that I'm going to have, and let's get started. So we start the game off in Nancy's bedroom, and you can, if you're new to the game, click on this book called How to Be a Detective, and it'll talk you through how to do things in the game. I've played Nancy Drew games before, so, and this is a scrapbook here of all of her stuff. I've played the Nancy Drew games before on older versions of Windows, so I don't need to read the how-to, but we can start off by looking at the case file to see what this particular game is about. So our current assignment is a student named Jake Rogers was killed at the local high school last week. An undercover detective by the name of Beach asked Aunt Eloise if I could go undercover to investigate the murder. I'm posing as a new student to see what other kids may know about Jake and his untimely end. The case file also shows a couple of the locations that we're going to be at in the game, because if any of you have played Nancy Drew before, you know that there are only so many locations that you can actually go. So our three locations are going to be Maxines Diner, Aunt Eloise's house, and the school. So to get started, we're going to click on the plane ticket and head on our way. I'm going to play as junior detective on this one, and I'll probably do a senior detective round as well.
Dear Dad, who would have dreamed taking a vacation to visit Aunt Eloise in Florida would result in another case? Seems a student named Jake Rogers was murdered at the high school last week, and an undercover police detective wants me to pose as a student to search for any leads at the school. So it's undercover I go. I'm calling this case Secrets Can Kill. Love, Nancy.
So we start off with this letter from Nancy to her dad. All of the games start out this way, and I think that's pretty cool. But we're going to go ahead and search around Aunt Eloise's house. It looks like there's a note here for us, so let's see. Nancy, I had to close the school library early today, but if you need to do any research for your case, the key is in the safe. Remember not to enter in a wrong combination. Be careful, Aunt Eloise. So we're going to go ahead and search through all the drawers here, see what we can find. So this looks like it has some Greek symbols at the top. I have a notebook here that I use for all of my gaming stuff. It's my Hogwarts notebook. And I'm going to go ahead and write some of this down. I think that some of these could be some pretty good clues. So I always suggest having a pen and paper handy if you're new to the Nancy Drew games. If you're one of those people that likes the walkthrough, go ahead and do that. But sometimes I only use it if I get stuck. So alright. This looks like this was from her alma mater. She was in a sorority or something. And we're going to go over here behind the tapestry, and there's a safe here. So that code that we got, these symbols are going to be the key to the safe. And that's correct. So we've opened the safe. Looks like here's the key to the library. And here's our first puzzle. So these sliding box puzzles I actually find to be pretty easy. Okay, so looks like for the school computer, the login will be Eloise Drew, password O Wise Elder. Interesting. Let's see if there's anything else in the safe that we might need. Nothing there. So we'll go ahead and explore the house and see if there's anything else we can find. You always want to see if you can click on any drawers. Hidden clues are everywhere. So this is talking about strange things have happened on this bridge. Follow the X to the spot below. Looks like these are all the Nancy Drew books. How funny. So these sparkling things are coins. It's money in the game, so you want to make sure you collect those. Looks like there's some books here. That's a key to the teacher's lounge. Oh, a
I
television.
need something to make this work.
Okay, so it looks like we need to find a VCS tape. During her trip with Maxine, Maggie learned an old hiker's trick. Arlena and Maggie coming to tea. Let's see. Looks like there's stuff in this drawer. Reminders. Talk to Jake about library books. Call Nancy. Call Jackie about Spanish schools. Alright. I don't think there's anything else in here that we can get at. And we can't go in this room. So we'll go ahead and step on out. Oh, and our cell phone is ringing.
Nancy Drew, Detective Beach here. How are you?
Good, and yourself?
Frustrated, Nancy. I need some leads, and you're my man. Woman, teen, student, whatever. I'll be at Maxines Diner. Come see me when you found out anything. All contact should be through me.
Can do. So what's our cover?
Our what?
Our cover. Who should I say you are if anyone sees us and asks?
Oh, right. I'll be your uncle. Uncle Steve. I gotta go now. If you need anything else, come see me at Maxine's. I'm wearing glasses and a green striped shirt.
Alright, so now we know that the detective is at Maxine's Diner, which is up here in the Santa Eloise's house in the school. We're gonna go ahead and go to the diner and talk to Detective Beach.
Uncle Steve!
Nancy! Why, I haven't seen you since, for a long time. How's your...
Aunt Eloise. Oh, she's fine. And Dad says hello.
You're staying with your aunt, right?
Yes.
So, what do you got for me?
Well, I was hoping you could debrief me on the investigation.
Oh, sure. I'm just a bit... Well, my undercover assignments are usually not so... suburban.
I understand.
The victim was a senior named Jake Rogers. As usual, none of the family, teachers, or students know about any enemies he may have had. Nothing came up from searching his home, computer, cell phone, or locker. His bank records tell a different story. He had a fairly large savings account and a lot of cash deposits. We suspect he was involved in something shady. Drugs, gambling, or blackmail. That's where you fit in. Talk to the students and see what you can find out. We think he might have kept information about his activities in a notebook or journal, so keep a lookout for anything like that. Anything else?
See you around.
Goodbye.
So it looks like our goal is to go ahead and find this journal that Jake Rogers had.
Welcome to Maxine's.
We're gonna
I'm
talk
Daryl
to
Gray.
Daryl.
I don't think I've seen you here before.
My name's Nancy Drew. I just moved down here.
Then you'll be attending Paseo Del Mar High. I'm your student council president. If there's anything you need, just let me know.
Thanks. I might just take you up on that offer.
So, what can I do for you?
Tell me
about Paseo Del
school.
Mar High.
It's a great school. Good teachers, nice students, lots of after-school activities. It's just too bad what happened.
What happened?
One of the students was murdered in the school last week.
What happened?
Someone beat up this guy, Jake Rogers, and then threw him down a flight of stairs.
Ew,
He worked here,
horrible way
but
to
I didn't
die.
really know him. He kept mainly to himself.
That's terrible.
I know. They only now just reopened the school.
Who did it?
No one knows, and the police are keeping pretty clammed up about it. But my resources say they're calling in some special detective, maybe even the FBI.
Did this Jake guy have any enemies?
Sure, doesn't everyone? I should get back to work. Nice meeting you, Nancy.
Bye.
Later.
All right, so we're gonna take a look at one of the menus here, and it looks like we actually have a code. So there are certain letters, and you can't see one of them because my camera is covering it up. But it's a J up here by the Mexican jumping bean dip. I don't know why I'm using my pen to point to the screen. You can't see that. So the J in jumping bean dip is highlight or is green. So we're gonna write that down. So J, and then we have O-U, R, N, and then A, did I miss something? Oh, so we have H-I-S. So is the pink. So his journal, I feel like there's supposed to be an L somewhere. Yeah, there's the L under Dr. Bullet Tonic. So his journal, and then if we go to the blue, is, and then my here, and then the pink, cash cow. His journal is my cash cow. I'm not really sure what that means. And it looks like we have XER3 is written here. I don't know what that means either. Alright. So we've explored that. There is a game back here that if you play it so many times you get like Easter eggs basically in the game. So scrubbing a chest. Okay, so this is like that stupid paddle game. No! I get a little obsessed. Oh. Dang it. No! I've never been very good at these. My hand-eye coordination is practically zero, so I keep hitting it with the wrong end of the paddle, so it like goes the wrong way. No! Just hit the red one. Dang it. Getting that last one is always so hard. Yay! Okay. Level 2. Okay, we've increased our pad size, which is very helpful, considering I am not very good at this. Alright, we're doing better this round, guys. Much better. Why is this so obsessive? We just have one. Yay! Okay, level 3. Alright, we're doing this. We got this. Oh boy. I tried to do that with my mouse. Dang it. We only have 4 lives. Alright, we got another life for whatever reason, so it's good. Oh, go! Yes! Level 4! I don't think I've ever made it this far. Okay, good. We got the big paddle, which I like. This is going so much better than the last time I played this game. Just takes forever. Three more left. Yay! Level 6? 5. Okay. This is not going to be good. You guys, we're gonna end up losing. Curses. I can't lose now. too far. I don't think I've ever gotten this far, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. We only have 2 lives left. Okay, this is terrifying. Okay, this is our last life. Oh, we lost at level 6. Alright, well that sucks. It's fine. Anyway, we need to explore the rest of the diner, so we can go back here into the kitchen and see what's going on. Looks like there's... Dear Daryl, I need to break off our date to the Sadie Hawkins dance. I'm very, very sorry, but something suddenly came up. Connie. Looks like this is typical kitchen stuff here. I don't know why they think that a knife. Watch out. So somebody has been threatening someone. The schedule. Part of the schedule's been ripped off. TEL3. So... Maxine, Daryl, Carl, Yuli, and Mel from Jake Rogers. Maxine wanted me to write a memo describing the finer points of closing. After totaling out the cashier register, blah, 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 blah. HGL3. Oh! Oh, crap. Oh, that's bad. Whew. We need those bolt cutters. Okay, that could have been an end game right there. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and leave. Because I don't think there was anything anywhere else. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go to the school. And I think this is where I'm going to end this episode, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like my channel, please hit the like button and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!